The production of Stranger Things Season 5 has become one of the most guarded secrets in Netflix history. However, recent leaks from behind the scenes and early script drafts have revealed that the planned ending was originally very different from the one that was ultimately greenlit. There are alternate finales and deleted sequences that suggest a much darker fate for Hawkins and its protagonists. One of the most shocking revelations involves an alternate ending where Eleven's victory comes at an absolute price. In this preliminary version, the gate to the Upside Down wouldn't just close through a display of power, it would require a permanent anchor. Eleven would have to stay behind, trapped within the dark dimension, to serve as a living seal, sacrificing her life and her connection to Mike and her friends to guarantee humanity's safety. This tragic ending was seriously considered to give the series a dramatic weight comparable to great cinematic epics, but the production team eventually opted for a conclusion that allowed for a balance between loss and hope. Beyond this outcome, early scripts contained several deleted scenes focused on Will Byers. Although Will is a central protagonist in the final season, these cut sequences showed the character having intense visions of Henry Creel's past. The scenes detailed Henry's first moments in the shadow dimension and the exact process of how he and the Mind Flayer merged into a single entity. By removing these moments, the Duffer Brothers chose to turn these revelations into mid-season twists, keeping the audience in suspense regarding the true depth of Will's connection to the villain until the critical moment. There are also records of deleted sequences that explored Eddie Munson's legacy. Despite fans' desire for a resurrection, the first drafts focused on Dustin's trauma, featuring echoes or psychological manifestations of Eddie within the hive mind of the Upside Down. These scenes were eventually discarded to keep the narrative pace focused on the immediate survival of the core group and the total war splitting Hawkins in half. Whether these scenes are released in the future or remain in the archives, they demonstrate that the path to the series' conclusion was defined by difficult choices. The creators explored multiple paths to ensure this becomes the biggest event on the platform's history, proving that the final version we see on screen is the result of a long process of refinement and narrative sacrifice.